Hello, everyone. We are live on Facebook. I am Jeanette, the owner of MYBC Consulting. That stands for Move Your Bum Chum Consulting. You might notice it really is me. It's still the face, it's still the voice. I've got a new do. It's love is in the air. So why not a little bit of red this week for Valentine's Day and a little switch up. So before we start, quick little commercial at the beginning. Thank you so much of Kim's Hair Design in Langley, BC for doing my hair today. I'm loving it. I have not had color in my hair, Marzia, for 7 years. So it's a nice, beautiful change. So tonight it's all about the MYBC virtual bookstore author series. As you know, you can go on to mybcconsulting.com/bookstore. You'll find a bunch of books that I've curated. Either I've known the author, read the book, and I just think everybody should know about these incredible people that I'm the steward of their creativity. So tonight, I am super duper, because if there's anybody who's the queen of love and how to get to love through the belly of people, is an Italian. So please introduce yourself to the people that are tuning in right now.
Okay, nice to meet you. My name is Marzia Molatore, and I'm a mom, businesswoman, and a cookbook author. I wrote my first cookbook, 2020. The best part of 2020 is my cookbook. It's a collection of my family recipe. My dream came true during this pandemic, so.
Oh, so we're going to unpack this story because I think it's important that if somebody has a dream, number one, how you went about, pulling your dream together. The process of writing a cookbook. You're my first cookbook author that I am interviewing. I've interviewed some, self-help people, some poetry people. And so you're my first cookbook author that I am interviewing. So what prompted you to want to write a cookbook?
What is that?
What prompted you to want to write? Like, why did you want to do this?
Okay, so, well, this is I teach Italian cuisine.
Okay.
So 6, 7, 8 years I've been teaching Italian cuisine. And this one was like my dream, in my back of my head. Everybody would say, your food is amazing, you should write a cookbook, but it never got me the real inspiration to do it because first I was busy being a mom, being a businesswoman, teaching Italian cuisine. And in 2018, my mother-in-law got really sick with brain cancer. And she seriously gave me a recipe book that it was like a notebook with piece of paper everywhere, very, very messy. And she said to me, I will give it to you, but you have to promise me that you will do something great with my recipe and what are you doing because you're amazing, what you do, teaching Italian cuisine. And yeah, that gave me the real inspiration to, start working on my head. How do I want it? I started my vision, and then COVID-19 pandemic. And yeah, I put whatever I had in my head from the day that my mother-in-law gave me a notebook, everything together, and this one was born.
Yay!
Dedicated to my mom, to my stepdad, and to of course, my mother-in-law and my father-in-law. They both passed away now. The last 2 years were terrible for us because my mother-in-law passed away, my father-in-law passed away, and this one brings so much joy after so much sadness. So this is the best part of, a bad part, but, life.
So I imagine a cookbook. How many times did you have to make each one of the recipes before you felt it was picture worthy, so picture worthy, like you got exactly how you wanted to look, and that you thought, you know what, this recipe needs to be in the book?
Well, you know what? Because I've been teaching Italian cuisine and because writing a cookbook was in the back of my head, while I
Right.
was teaching, I already had an idea which dish I wanted to put on. They were all family all recipe they already tried so many million times. So it was not actually that part, it was not difficult
Okay.
to choose the recipe. And but like, for example, the lasagna recipe, I cooked the lasagna recipe like I think a million times. Because
So watchers, get the book. It will always turn out when you follow the recipe.
no, it's true. It's just amazing. If I think about my cookbook and how everything happened, it seems like it was my destiny was to write this cookbook, to come to Canada because I moved from Italy 17 years ago. And before I moved,
For love.
Love, of course, I'm the queen of the love. Love makes great things. Anyway, I really think that my destiny was to come here and write a cookbook. I still think that this cookbook is going to make a difference in so many people.
So tell me why. Like yeah.
It's not just recipe like everybody says. This is not a perfect chef 5-star chef recipe book. This is a mom book, a family cookbook with recipes, story about me, story about my in-laws, story about my family, and all the dishes mean something to me. Most of the dishes. And even when I choose all my props for the picture, they all belong to my family. So every picture for me is not just a picture for the lasagna. It's in the lasagna picture, there is something that belongs to either me, my mom, or my stepdad, or my mother-in-law. So there is lots of love in this book, I think. Lots.
Wow.
We need more love, right?
Oh, absolutely. The world needs a heck of a lot more love.
Yeah, for example, my favorite picture, I'm going to show you. It's this. This cake is a dessert called Nonadelina's cake. The recipe of this cake belongs to my mother-in-law's mom, that of course I never met because she's been passed away so many years ago. But my kids love this cake, and my mother-in-law used to make it for my kids. And this lady, the Nonadelina, was making it for her grandkids. So it's just passing down recipe made with love for the family. And all the props in this picture belongs to my mother-in-law. Like this plate.
Beautiful.
This plate is ugly but it meant something to me. And all this, so I think it's very important.
So when would that cake be typically served? Is it when would somebody want to make that cake? If they're gonna get your book and they're gonna go to that page, to that cake, is it a special occasion cake? What kind
you can make it anytime.
So what's some of the ingredients that are in it that make it so incredible?
So the story of this cake, Nonadelina's cake, basically is a cheap version of tiramisu.
Oh.
Because back then, like 50 years ago, not everybody had the money to buy mascarpone, eggs, and my mother-in-law's family, like so many family, were all poor. And this one was the cheap version of tiramisu. They just use cookie dipped in milk and whipping cream. So there is layer of whipping cream, the cookie dipped in milk and chocolate, or you can also do, if it's adult version, you can do coffee and kaula.
Good, like that version. Like that version a lot.
My mother-in-law's mom, this lady, used to walk 6-7 kilometers to go to buy the whipping cream by foot, go back and forth to make the grandkids happy, to make this special cake. You know what I mean? Wow. So that's why I wanted to have it in my cookbook, because the idea of this book was actually a gift for my kids for when they move out. Hopefully never, because you know I'm Italian.
The day before they get married, right? The kids move out the day before they get married.
Yes, I told my son I'm gonna put some copy away for the girl, for the future wife, you know.
Good.
Girlfriend. So this is gonna be my gift. But yes, it's a collection of very easy recipe, like everyday recipe. Very, very easy. There is lots of love, lots of passion, and yeah, I really hope it can make a difference in so many people.
So locally, we both live in Langley. You live in one side of Langley, I live on the other side. Where in British Columbia can somebody go to get your book? Where is it on the shelf right now?
So there is a store in Abbotsford called Yes Chef.
Okay.
They have it. There is also a store called Book Warehouse.
Okay.
They have it in Vancouver, in Surrey. I don't know which one, but I think every location has a few copies. I think they have a few copies left. And then Chaffee in Burnaby, De Benedetto in Burnaby, De Benedetto store. And that's it for now. Now I'm working on to go into Indigo, hopefully. And Posh Pantry to another store in Burnaby added. And I think she has one copy left, but I'm not sure yet. So yeah, or you can buy it online.
From my website, just go to MYBC.
Your website. If you buy from me, you support local business. And guess what? I can make you a nice dedication. I can sign it for you if you like, whatever. This is a perfect, this is the perfect gift for Valentine's Day. There is lots of love, lots of good recipe.
So let's plan our Valentine's Day meal.
Oh yeah.
So because normally I've been to Italy a couple of times, and number one, if you want to plan a romantic meal, don't serve it at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The Italians do not like to eat at 5. It's like 8:30, and they're just putting out like a little nibbly.
So 5 o'clock, you should have an appetizer, for example. No, 5 o'clock. You can have
pick your appetizer. What appetizer are you serving me at 5 o'clock?
Okay, just gonna go through the books. Where are they? Okay, yeah. So I can make you with a nice Aperol Spritz. I can make you bruschetta. I'm gonna say in Italian first because it sounds better, and then I'm gonna say in English. Bruschetta con peperoni arrostiti e formaggio. It basically is bruschetta with roasted pepper and cheese. Look how gorgeous! Like seriously.
Okay, what page are you on?
I am on page 155.
155.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, okay. I will show up at 5 o'clock that you're making me this for appetizer. So thank you very, very much. So then
nice Aperol Spritz. And then, do you like fish?
I love fish.
Okay, I have everything for you here then. We're gonna have for Valentine's Day, you don't want to have something heavy. You have something light. You want to be awake for the evening, right?
Exactly. It's all about the love. You don't want to squish love and make love go to sleep. No.
So I'm going to make spaghetti con le vongole, spaghetti with clams, page 119.
119. Let me get to 119.
Yes.
Okay, I think I've had this in Italy. Oh, so
yes.
Oh, and you could do the Lady and the Tramp with this, with your loved one. Each take a meal and have a little kiss.
Yes, that's gorgeous, right?
Absolutely.
And then after
when would
that,
you serve this? What time would you serve me my spaghetti with clams?
Let's say around 6:37, because you have to go to work the day after, so we need lots of time.
Okay.
So, the spaghetti with clams, and then after we're gonna move on to the next. It's gonna be impepata di cozze. It means steamed mussel.
Ooh, I love that. Okay.
Page 143. And remember, everything is made with love.
Okay, 143. Oh, beautiful. They're heart-shaped.
Yes.
Yes, they're
My
heart-shaped.
photographer was amazing.
Oh, who did your photography? Let's get
It's
a little
my friend Jennifer Lyman. She's
beautiful
11. She's a local mom. She's been doing photography for my business since the day I started. And yeah, we have the kids. We used to have the kids going together in preschool. Now they're all in high school. And it's amazing how to see how both we grew in our business.
Just beautiful. Okay, and what are you serving me for dessert other than the cake that you just mentioned?
I'm gonna serve you. Okay, this is perfect with fish. You have to make this dessert. Okay, if I found it now. Sorry. It's very, very easy to make. You can make it the day before, so you don't have to scramble.
Let me guess. Okay, because I went to culinary school a million years ago.
Yeah.
Would you serve Nonna Marina's lemon sorbet?
Yes.
Fish? Hey, I got it.
And you
A
know
little
what?
nice
In
palate
Italy,
cleansing.
in
Yes.
Italy, they used to serve lemon sorbet between meals, like for example, to change your palate. If you have like 6, 7 course of meal, at one point you're gonna have some lemon sorbet so you can wash your palate and go to the next. Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, very, very easy to make a nice Valentine's Day dessert from my cookbook.
Okay, question for you, because is there any ingredients in here that would be hard to find in order to
No.
make?
Yeah,
No?
the only thing it can be difficult is the polenta recipe
Okay.
and the buckwheat pasta, because sometimes you can't find the buckwheat flour, but now Canada is so open, you can find everything, like
Right.
even the buckwheat flour. So pretty much all these recipes in this cookbook are easy, everyday recipes. This is very basic. I have a few clients that told me they have like 20 books in the shelf, beautiful, but they use more this one in the last few months than all the beautiful collection, because it's something that you can open and everything is easy.
You know what? When I read your recipes,
Yeah.
I hear your voice in my head.
Ah, that's so cute. That's amazing.
I do. I hear your voice and the experience, and you've got a beautiful picture, a family picture. Oh, I just went by it.
Yes.
This one.
Page, yeah.
Yes, page
Oh, yeah.
79. The family coming together to make ravioli.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's almost a family that makes ravioli together stays together. Why?
Yeah, you know what? This one, this recipe ravioli, it's, let's say, one of my favorite, because that's what my mother-in-law and my father-in-law used to make together all the time for us, because it was our favorite dinner. And I used to think, oh my gosh, are they gonna make ravioli for hours again? You know, when you get in the beginning, when you get married, I'm like, oh my gosh, I will never do that. But now I love it. It's such a great tradition, and all this tradition keep family together at the end of the day, because you build a memory around the kitchen table. You build memory whenever, and like right now, I have so many wonderful memory about my family when I was in Italy with my mom, and she used to. I had to help her to make lasagna, and I used to think she was annoying, but now I think she was amazing. Season of life, you know.
It is. It definitely is. I was chatting with someone today. I was on Gigi Sabat, who she was on about 4 or 5 weeks ago interviewing, and I said, story and memory work hand in hand. Like you tell a story, or you kind of create a story as a family, and you want to go make it a memory. And then you've got the memory, and then it becomes a story, and then you're able to build that story a little bit bigger. So when I see your recipes starting basic, and then it got that same past, it's got a little bit more complicated. Once you have a base story on how you can build, and that's what I see so much in your cookbook. It's just it's a beautiful doesn't she look fabulous in red, people? She's like an amazing
I
lady.
know. This
So,
one was the best.
Any last little words that you'd like to share, being this is the week of love? This is the opportunity to, on what is it? I think Sunday? Yeah, Sunday, Sunday, Valentine's Day. So we got a little bit longer. It's not a work day for a lot of people.
I know. So buy my cookbook on my website and learn to cook with a sprinkle of love and lots of Parmigiano Reggiano, but the real one.
Hey,
The real
there's
Parmigiano Reggiano.
You know what? There's no better way to leave this MYBC or wow, there's just so much love. I'm tongue-tied. There's so much love going on in my head right now.
I know, I
I'd
love
like
your hair, by the way.
Thank you. It's
Gorgeous. You look gorgeous.
I'm a fiery redhead now. Woohoo!
Yes, woohoo!
Fiery redhead. So go on. I'll put when this. I'm tongue-tied now. We're just so awesome. I'm gonna put Mama Marizia's website into the comments, so you can go either buy the book from her website, or her book also can be bought on my website as well, because I believe, guys, that the more that we appreciate each other's creativities, this is mine, this is what I do. One day I'm working on writing my book, but this is what I can do, is to make sure that we are sharing each other's creativities, and so we can make this life a better life. So let's for our Italian listeners, say something in Italian that someone is going to have to look up later. What would you like to say? Words in Italian.
Grazie a tutti per avermi guardato in questo video. Mi sento molto imbarazzata, ma chi se ne frega, disse il mago alla strega. La vita è bella. Ciao, un bacione a tutti. Ciao.
And I think I come back with prego. Is that thank?
Prego, yes. And thank you so much, Jeanette, for supporting local business, small business. You are amazing. Really, you make the difference in the community. What you do is outstanding. Very impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for my life and for the people in my life.
Yes, so you're awesome.
Before I start having a little bit of an emotional heal, thank you so much again. Buy the book. All the authors that are on my website, buy their books. I know them personally, and what we can do to help each other. So enjoy your night. Tune in next Tuesday night. There's going to be another author that's interviewed. And show somebody show lots of people some love this week, because it's the week of love right now. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.